it's me, your girl, Summer Shymamii here, and I am back with a current household video. This is going to be for November. I know I haven't done one since September, no, October, no, September. One of those. I haven't done one, and I just had to get this out to you guys. It's the family I've been playing. Actually, if you follow me on different social media, like my Tumblr, then you would probably recognize this family because I've been playing them for legit a couple months now, like the better half of a year. I've been playing them, but with the custom content, you never really have a permanent save of anything, so I had to stop while I got everything in order. So I'm slowly starting to bring my families back and things like that. So if you miss a few LPs or things on my channel, do not worry because they are not gone for good. They are definitely coming back. So let me introduce you guys to the Sims that we have here. And we have Andrea Massey, and we have Umik Urik. I think that's his name. Umik Kayak. Yeah, that's his name. Umik Kayak. Now, Andrea Massey, now forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think I did a current household on her and her mom, like, when I first made them, or I have a creative sim video of me making them, or something on my channel where I first started playing them. Because they've been around for a long time. And the storyline is just crazy. So, I'm going to hop right into it. If you don't know Andrea, they started off in, I don't even know what town they started off in at this point, but it was like Hidden Springs or something like that. And when they moved from there, because I wanted to try out a custom world, it was a world that was similar to, let's see if I can I can show it to you, actually. I'm rolling. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, so let me basically just go into her memories and I can show you that way. So, Andrea and, oh, first of all, not even on the right person. Andrea and her mom it's always been just them. Her father was not in her life by any means necessary. Like, as soon as her father found out that her mom was pregnant, he basically ran for the hills and never came back, never thought about it, never wrote, never checked on anybody. So, LaDonna, who is don't mind my clicking. I'm trying to remember where it's at. LaDonna, who is Andrea's mom, has always been a single parent, and she's made her way through the business career and raising a daughter, which became a little bit troublesome when it got to be the the teenage years, basically. So the scrapbook is, they visited a park, and now I don't know which world they were in, but I assume that it was in the world that I am talking about, which is this world right here. I'm not sure what it's called off the top of my head, but if you guys wanted to know, I definitely have the link and I'd be able to share it with you. It's sort of a town that's near Aurora Sky, so it has that kind of a feel to it. It's basically cool all year round, and it's a very small town, so there wasn't a lot of room for expansion. So just for particularly for what I had planned for them wasn't going to work. So then but I still let them play around there. And anyway, she threw a team party. I know it says 17 days ago, but this is like a save that I've like saved. So that 17 days ago was like a couple months before. But basically, she threw a team party, and that's what got them to move here, because she was she had a really great team party. As you can see, all of her friends came, everybody had fun, until Ulrich here, or Umik here, asked her to be his girlfriend in front of everybody, and of course she said yes. And if this sounds familiar, this is because their backstory is explained in detail on my Tumblr. Um, so she said yes, and then forgot about the hot dogs that she was cooking on the grill, started a fire. The fire department had to come, which means she had to end her party abruptly. One of the neighbors were snitching, like, oh, there's a fire going on. There's a whole bunch of kids partying. Like, what's going on here? Her mom came home, like, girl, what is wrong with you? Oh, that was when they had their first kiss. They have been together for a while. They were friends, they were BFFs, then they came into a relationship, and then when her mom called her for the party, it was, look, they even had a sleepover. When her mom called her for the party, she was just like, you know what, enough is enough, we're moving. So, they moved when, when did they move? Um, Probably a week or so after that, or a couple days, they moved to Alpine County or Alpine Country, which we're in right now. I actually have a world review of this world on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, feel free to check it out. Um, but yeah, so she was kind of mad that she had to leave all of her friends, her new boyfriend, and stuff like that. And it was so crazy that she started to fit in with the kids here, but not too much, especially when she fell asleep at school and the kids kind of made fun of her. She was going through a transitional phase. As you can see, she changed her hair color like quite a lot. She's quite rebellious, like seriously. So, she moved here, and her and Umik had a long distance relationship, and basically, their relationship led them here. But, cause she found out that he was actually going to prom with one of the other girls from the neighborhood who, we used to always see her. I know I had to have something with them on here because I remember telling you guys about her, but we used to always see her. Her name is Sarah Johannesson or something like that. Let me see. I mean, here. Yeah, Helena Johansson. It's crazy. We used to see her everywhere when we were setting up for a party, when we were going to work. And anyway, they started talking and they actually ended up in a relationship. Andrea just could not have that. So she got this bright idea that her senior year, she was just going to ask him to come and stay with her for a summer, basically. So she invited him to visit, and one thing led to another. And as you can see here, she is pregnant. She is not done school yet. She still has 5 days until she ages up into an adult. The same for Umik over here. But they make such a cute couple that it was just worth it. When she explained to him a few days before he was to go back home that she was pregnant, she swore that he was just going to be mad and shocked and blah, blah, blah. But no, he was really understanding and actually extremely excited, more so than I thought he really would have been. But it's actually always been his dream to have a family, and he really does love Andrea. So, I mean, Andrea, right? Andrea. Yeah, really likes her, and hopefully they can make it work. He has already started because they used to live with her mom, and before she told her mom that she was even pregnant, she told her mom that she was moving out with Umik, and Umik kind of let slip that he was moving into a dump, but it was really all he could afford working here for a summer. Um, this is a very hard town to make it in. It's filled with a lot of rich people and things like that. So I'm going to show you where they are staying. This is their humble abode. They live in the city, and if you would have seen the house that Andrea just came from, you would have been like, dude, really? Like, seriously? But yeah, I mean, at least it's theirs. Um, Umek raised the money all by himself. He was determined to have a space for his family or his growing family. And of course, there's not a lot of space right now, but come on, they're teenagers. Like, they literally get paid like $12 an hour. She doesn't even have a job right now because she couldn't keep up with being pregnant, having schoolwork, and having a job. It was just too much for her. He actually does have a job. I did not give him this job. He came with it when he moved here. And he's an eavesdropper, which means he is level 1 of the investigator career. I don't know if I'm going to keep him in there. I doubt it. I think I'm just keeping him in there for high school reasons. But yeah, this is Umek. I'm not sure who his parents are really. Oh, Ernique, Kayak, and Suzette Kayak. I have yet to invite them over, but I would definitely like to do that pretty soon. So let me give you a quick house tour or lack thereof. You come in here and here's their entrance foyer type situation, the call box, and the mailbox is over here. That's a stroller that has been here for a while, but they will probably refurbish it and definitely, kind of recycle that for the baby. So that was also a really good thing that I saw. Um, it doesn't look like the best of places that you want to be taking your teenage pregnant girlfriend, but beggars definitely cannot be choosers. So you come up the steps to the second floor, and there's a oopsies, there is a landing area, and there's a martial arts thing here. This is how the apartment comes. I did not build this apartment. It didn't come with the world. I downloaded it. If you like it or like the style of it, let me know, and I could probably get you the download link to it if you would want that. But yeah, so there's the landing area that has martial arts equipment for whatever reason. Some laundry items out here, some scrap. This is their apartment. So you come in and watch for the low hanging light there. There's a nice little thermostat. It's, of course, not the best, but look at that view. Look at that view. It may be little, but it's pretty decent. Okay. Um, so you come in here, and this is what you have. That's their master bedroom. That's their little closet area, which I'm probably going to renovate into the baby's room when the baby is born. And this is the bathroom. They're very, very tacky little bathroom, and I can't like express to you how crappy everything is. Like, it's the cheapest shower, the cheapest toilet that always gets dirty. Everything looks run down and things like that. They did just have a baby shower. They did. And that's what this is. Welcome, little baby. We're not sure if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But yeah, this is the picture they took when they first moved in their time, probably about a week ago. So she's been pregnant for a little while, thanks to a mod that I have that's coming out because it's becoming too difficult to deal with, in a sense. But this is their little teeny tiny kitchen. It shouldn't be taking me this long to show you this apartment. But it's their little teeny tiny kitchen. It's so run down and a mess, and I love it. And I do want to redecorate it, but I feel like I always do that too soon. And I kind of wanted to, keep the realism alive for them. They don't have much money. They have a newborn baby coming, so they have to save up for a crib and high chair and things like that. So they are definitely uh, just working on getting things together on their own. Oh, this is from the night. There was a night that her mom came over where she explained to her mom that she was pregnant. Not only did she move out as a teenager into this HE double love sticks hole of a home with her underage boyfriend, but yeah, they it was yeah. Check out my Tumblr for the rest of this stuff because I have like behind the scenes and extra content that you might be interested in. But yeah, so when they start to renovate, they have the tarp. and the spray paint and everything like that. They're getting prepared to start the baby's room, but nothing has been done yet. And they have a little balcony. Is that Matthew Van Zandt or Trey Van Zandt? Because I love to put my other households into my other saves just to see how their lives would be. But look at this. It's not much, but for the location, it's so nice. It's so nice. Oh, upstairs is the landlord's apartment, and I'm going to come out of tab mode for that because you can't really see anything. But this is the landlord, Kelly Ayala. But I basically just got her selectable so she can take pictures. You see all the pictures around the house. There's an old ping pong table. I loved the top of this. That makes it seem like it's wear and tear, but it's so decent. So decent. So a little area. You can tell that this is made for, fresh college students, for young adults, very young preteen adults. But yeah. So this is the picture from the baby shower. That's her mom, her baby daddy, and that is her. Her best friend was supposed to be there, but in the city, if teens don't have a car, they probably take like 7 years to get here. So they're getting ready for school, and I don't even know how long that is, but they're getting ready for school. I am waiting for her to have the baby. But you can see they've been together for a while. That's when they first moved in. So cute. I think this is when she first got here. No, when she first asked him to come over for the summer. They took those pictures, and this was taken when they were actually furnishing the house. Very, very cute. And he's listening to compliments. She's getting there. She still has a few more days to have a baby, so she may be going to prom preggers, or she may be missing prom because she's giving birth. But who really knows at this point? That's the landlord's roommate, Cora. Cora and Andrea do not get along. They just do not. Andrea is having a bad day, and I understand that she is dealing with a lot right now. She's dealing with living in this crappy apartment after basically being spoiled her entire life. But when I tell you she's being very mature about it, like they handle themselves very adult. Like she cooks, he cleans, he repairs everything. Everything is pretty much good. So clean up the bad food, and you'll both eat at school. So just go clean the toilet and stuff. Like everything about their apartment, I had to stick to being run down. Like you got some generic stuff for the baby. And I'm gonna keep it when I do the cribs and stuff like that. They won't have brand new anything, even though they got some nice stuff from the baby shower because grandma, is loaded pretty much. So she did give them a little bit. That's how they had this $1,000. Yeah, because grandma looked out. She looked out for the cookout. It's their little table. That's it. That's all they have, really. And oh, more pictures. They're so cute. And this, I thought this was so cute. I don't know where I got it from, but it was perfect. It's still perfect, and I like it. Yep. This is their little bookshelf. I don't know where I got it from either. But for this, I was just like, oh, I'm going to put it in the corner. So you have like a little makeshift bookshelf, and the TV is a little rusted and stuff like that. This is their room. They have a little trunk, little file cabinet that was left here. So they are about to go to school pretty much, and I like to at least play a day when I do occur in their household. So I'm gonna let them go to school, get the boring part out of the way. See, I told you. But where are you to be arguing with her down here? Like, come on, you don't have time. You don't have time for her. I don't think they go to the same school, so this will be very interesting to see. Because he's about to get on here. And she changed up her phone. Or is she always wearing it? I don't know. I'm going to see the school she goes to. Then I'm going to see the school he goes to. And technically what I found out is that he still is in a relationship with the Johansson girl. And I have yet to change that because I just found out, like I literally just found out about it. Yeah, no, it's cool, whatever. Um, but yeah, yep. See you guys after. Oh wait, no, I wanted to show you whether or not they go to different schools. So she goes here, and I think this is the only school. So they might both go here. Virgil. Now, what I am going to tell you right now is that, oh, there's her best friend. I can show you her. Yep, there's their best friend. Everybody's in their formal wear, but for whatever. Her name is Noir Barack Amar, and I absolutely love her name. And I just had to make sure that they were best friends, like in period. Okay, they do go to the same school, so I will finish out this day in a more settled and talk to you guys later. Okay, so actually, while they're in school, I decided to come by and let you guys know where Andrea used to live before she moved out with Umit. And that would be right here. This lovely, lovely home is where she resided before her current residence. This is Donald Mayo, the executive butler that she left behind. Like I told you, her mom may not have been like the best parent, but she was definitely loaded. Like this used to be Andrea's room. Very cute. Oh, she left her homework. Oh, Umik left his homework there. That's why I couldn't find it. Could not find it for the life of me. Disrespectful. Oh, and this is the room that Umik and the butler shared for the entire summer, which he was so tired of. Once again, if you want to know more about that, check out my Tumblr thing. This is this is LaDonna and Sparkle's room. Even though Sparkle really used to sleep with Andrea, this is a little this is how the house comes with a little nursery in it because Andrea definitely wasn't a baby. I was probably thinking about having him stay here, but no, just didn't work out. But here's the nice little backyard. I'll show you that before I just continue to go down. Um, this is where all the pictures came from, mostly. And this is the downstairs area. This is where you can always find, really? This just got food right there. Okay. So this is where you can usually find Donald in here cooking up a storm or taking care of Sparkle. This is the garage. That's not the car her mom uses, by the way. She just has two cars. This is a full bathroom. I think I updated this bathroom. I'm not sure. I just don't believe that this is how it comes, but don't quote me on that because I use a lot of custom content in one file and it won't be in the other file. But yeah, where's the picture? There are some pictures that she took. Okay, here is a picture of Adana and Sparkles when they first moved. Then there's a picture of Adana that's really blurry. And, oh, are those the only two? Those are only two. There's Uncle Emily. 2 pictures. I should probably have another one up, but it's okay. But yeah, this is where she came from. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I will pick back up, like I said, before I fibbed a little bit when they get out of school. Okay, so it's after school, and Andrea's supposed to be coming home because apparently one of her little classmates is supposed to be coming home with her, but she got the opportunity to work for a day, which is when they go to the business office, which I think continuation of maybe bring your daughter to work day. So she's going to go to her mom's job and, you know, work there for a few extra bucks before the baby comes. Okay, so, wow, I feel like that's loud. So, wow, I am all over the place. So this is her friend that she brought home. You're talking about nothing. This girl is in the wrong. Oh yeah. Whoa. Scientific experiment. Whoa, buddy. You better make it to the bathroom. We're hungry. Like, why? You're home. Here's some coleslaw. I like particular. I don't like coleslaw. It's not for me. Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. What are you doing? You do know her whole situation, right? Okay, anyway, this household is going to pieces. She's in the bathroom throwing up. She is stressed out, hungry, tired. She has to go to homework. She has to still get up. So I'm not even going to drag this on, but I will be uploading screenshots at the end of this to let you all know what happens, what kind of baby she has, what kind of life they have. I don't know how far I'm going to play, but I'll update you. Alright, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff you already know. And as I say, and I always will, happy simming and have a very simmerific day. Bye guys.
Your lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. it tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next.